Hey, I'm just going to show you guys really quickly on how to create some classroom stuff for your virtual classroom. We're starting the first 4 weeks online, so I figure this could be helpful. Let me know if it is or it isn't, or if you need any more help. So basically, going onto Canvas, you can set up how your classroom stuff looks. So for me, I have like 20 classes. So I'm going to create one single image that is going to go onto each of the classrooms. And so I'm going to start with it looking like this. So I'm going to show you how to get there. It's not super hard. Basically, what you want to do is I am going to get rid of these. And then I'm going to right click and go to Format Background. Before I started this, obviously I have downloaded some images on what I want to have in my virtual classroom. So I'm going to go over to Picture or Texture Fill. I'm going to insert a picture from File. Now I've downloaded these pictures from Google Chrome. If you just go into Google and look up wall background or something like that, you will find one. So you can see mine right here, background. I'm going to insert it. So this is not what I want it to look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and I see that it's -39. So I want it to be 0. So I'm just going to move it all up, or I could just type in 0. And then same with this one. And now I've got my classroom background. I don't like the way this looks, so I'm going to exit out of this now because I like it. And I'm going to insert just a picture of a square, easy. And I'm going to drag it all the way across. Now I don't want a blue board, I want a white board. So I'm going to shape fill it as white. What? Where did it go? Oh, I put no fill, sorry. Shape fill as white, shape outline as white. And then if there's any corners that need to be dragged over, just drag them over. And now I have my classroom and my whiteboard. You don't have to use the same images that I do. Some of you guys maybe want something more colorful or something more plain. It's totally up to you. Now the next thing that I wanted to do to make it feel like my music classroom is I wanted a music carpet. But when I look at it down here, that's not what a carpet looks like. So this is a little tricky, and a big reason on why I'm making this is we're going to go over to Format, and I'm going to go to 3D Effects. So Picture Effects, 3D Rotation, 3D Rotation Options, and that's going to pull up a right-hand sidebar again. You're going to go over to Y Rotation and start rotating it just like that. And then once I have it where I want it, I'll probably go up to 50. Yeah, that's how I want it, but I want it just a little bit longer. And I feel pretty good about that. So now I can exit out of this. My favorite color, my sister makes fun of me for it, is Tiffany blue. If you've ever come into my room, you know that I've got my Tiffany blue or turquoise chair. The kids love it too because we play lots of games in it. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it's scaled down. I'm going to put it right in the corner. And then the last part is probably the most fun, especially if we're going to be in our classrooms all day. I think it's worth going onto Bitmoji and downloading it as an extension onto your Chrome browser. And I'm going to show you how to do that really quick, since I know maybe not all of you know how to do that. Look at my beautiful face. So I'm now going to share my screen over to Google Chrome. I'm going to show you guys how to do this here in a second too. And you're going to go to bitmoji.com. And you might have to do some of this from your phone, which is a bummer. But now you've got Bitmoji on your phone. You can upload it. It saves to Google Chrome across platforms. So you're going to go on down. You're going to get it on either the iPhone App Store or on Google Play if you're Android. And then it's going to have you do Bitmoji for Chrome down here. So once you do that, you'll be able to create your Bitmoji. And then you're gonna go up here. You can see that I've got like my little picture because I'm logged into my Google, so I can log my searches or whatever. Some of you guys might not want to do that on a school computer. It's up to you. I'm gonna go to extensions. So these are some of the extensions that I have on mine. I've got Bitmoji. I've got Honey, which saves money when I'm on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's a great resource. And then Okta for my grad classes. I'm gonna pull up Bitmoji now. What's gonna come up is this. And what you're gonna want in your classroom is gonna be a pose. So go ahead and type in pose. And look at all of these cool ones that you get to choose from. There's so many. You're gonna choose the one that you like the most. I'm gonna go with this one because I think she's cute. And I'm going to save image. You can save it however you want onto your flash drive. I don't recommend saving it onto the computer. My flash drive is missing in action, so I'm saving it on the computer for now. And put me, Bitmoji. And then I'm gonna stop the share so I can go back over to PowerPoint. All right, so now I'm back to my PowerPoint. I'm going to insert my new Bitmoji. So I've got me Bitmoji. And look at that, celebrating that we're the first 4 weeks online. The only other thing that I want to show you real quick, I'm gonna stop sharing one more time and go back over to Google, not Groomgle. There is some copyright laws when it comes into regards of images. So something that we can do, oh man, oops. Something that we can do as teachers is make sure that we are also being good netizens and making sure that we are looking up things the correct way. So what that means is I want you to go over to tools, which is going to be like right, oh, here it is. I want you to go over to tools, and I want you to go to usage rights, and I want you to go to labeled for reuse. Some things may not come up. Try searching for something different. It will come up eventually. And then the big thing is you want it to be transparent. But if you're like me and you accidentally got something that wasn't transparent, here's what you can do. You can go to remove.bg. That's it, not .com, just .bg. I have uploaded a picture of tassels, but I'm gonna walk you through how to do that real quick. So remove.bg, waiting for it to load. I'm gonna upload the image that I found and I really wanna use, but I can't use it because it's not transparent. And I'll show you the difference once I do this. So I've got my tassel decor. It's uploading. So here's the original, what it looked like. It's got a background. Now that won't fit onto my whiteboard because my whiteboard's white, but this background is not. So the removed background now has this square kind of background, which is awesome. You're gonna download it. It's gonna probably go to downloads. You'll find it. You can see that I downloaded it before earlier. And I'm gonna show you the difference between the two really quick. Okay. So here is the tassel without the background being edited. So that doesn't work, right? It's just kind of big, lumpy. I can't do anything with the background. It's just kind of there. So I'm gonna delete that. And now I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the edited one. Gotta go to downloads. And it was tassel. Here it is. Now check that out. There's no background now. Now I can copy and paste this over. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. To copy and paste, all you want to do is copy and then paste. And then you can just do that all the way across. You can do that with anything, confetti, any kind of decor you want. This isn't the final classroom for me. This is just kind of how it works. If you have any questions on this, let me know. I'm in my room. I'll probably come around later and try to answer some questions. You know, I'm setting up my classroom too, my virtual classroom. Awesome. Cool. See you guys.